Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first time here and you don't know who I am, my name is Nakisha Wynn and I come right here each and every week to give you tips and resources on how to work from home and let you in on my entrepreneurial journey. And so this week, I'm going to be talking about my very first Google AdSense check. I am so excited to finally have my channel monetized through Google AdSense, right? If you don't know exactly what I'm talking about or what that is, that's the way that YouTubers get paid. So that's one way that YouTubers get paid. Let me say that. So Google AdSense basically is a program that Google offers to YouTubers like myself and allows them a cut of the ad revenue of the ads that's playing on their videos. So you know how the ads that play before you watch someone's video or in between or at the end, those ads Google gets paid for, and they share a percentage of that with the creator, right? And so I was able to finally monetize my channel. Now, YouTube just recently changed up their monetization requirements, and to monetize your channel, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And so I want to say I started my channel in the middle of May, probably at the end of May. I don't know exactly what time I started it, but I used to just host videos here for the blog. And then in May, I decided to, you know what, let me see if I can give this a shot and just start sharing what I know over here on YouTube. And so I uploaded my very first, what I call my real video, in May. And I want to say I qualified for that monetization in September. I qualified for the monetization in September. And so once I qualified for that monetization, though, I had to wait for YouTube, to review my channel. So once you hit that 4,000 hours and the 1,000 subscribers, your channel goes into a review mode. At least mine did, because what I did is went inside the creator studio and turned on my monetization so that when I did finally meet those requirements, it would automatically put my channel into review, right? And so I definitely recommend you do that if you're, working towards being monetized through AdSense. So once I qualified for monetization, I waited maybe about 4 weeks, I want to say, for YouTube to finally send me that congratulatory email saying that my channel had been monetized. And I remember specifically getting that email from them on Halloween. On October 31st, I got that email that says, all right, we're about to monetize these videos for you. And I was so happy, girl. I was so happy. So once they sent that email, it basically instructed you to go over and set up your Google AdSense account. So you would go over to Google/AdSense, I believe, and set your account up there. But for me, I didn't have to do that because I already had a Google AdSense account from the blog, because I used to run ads over there on the blog, and then I just stopped doing that for a little bit. So I already had the AdSense account set up. And so once your Google AdSense account is set up, the next thing you have to do is verify your address, right? And so how they do that is they send a pin to your house, but I did not know that. I'm there up in the creator studio clicking around, clicking on stuff like, how do I get this money? There is money here. Like, how do I get it? I'm clueless at this point because I'm clueless. So I go and do my research and all that stuff, and it said that they would send you a pin in the mail, right? So I go about my business, not even thinking about it, worrying about it, just still going about my way. And then one day I sent my son to go out to check the mail. This was in December. I want to say this is early to middle of December, to check the mail. And he comes back, sits it on the table, fine. And then I walk by the table and I see my daughter drawing on something. I'm like, okay, that's my little artiste. She loves to color. She loves to draw. And so I look down at the picture to see what she's drawn, and she's drawn on an envelope that says Google AdSense. And I'm like, girl, and I take the envelope and I look and I literally go crazy like, ah! I got my first, I was like, I got my first YouTube check, I was so excited. I was so happy, right? So I opened it up and it was the pen. So I'm like, okay, this ain't the check. This is the pen to get the check. Okay, just give me the coin. However you want to give it to me. Okay, let's stop playing games, YouTube. Okay. So I take the pen, go back into my AdSense account, and I noticed there, so by this point, there's money waiting there. But there's a message at the top that says that I need to input the PIN that they gave me. So I go get the PIN, I input that PIN number, right? So boom, that's the first step. The second step is that I had to set up my banking information, right? And so you put your name, your banking information, or however you want to get paid. You can get a paper check, but I put in my banking information because I need my money on time, okay? On site, give me my money, okay? So I put my banking information in there, and they at that point want to verify your banking information. And so how they do that is they deposit a certain amount of money into your account, and that can be from a penny up to $1, right? For me, they deposited 43 cents into my account. And so that took about 2 days, I want to say, for that deposit to occur. And then once I saw that deposit in my account, I went back on my AdSense account and I basically verified how much they had sent me. And so once I did that, I was finally ready to do the third and final step in the process of verifying everything, and that was my tax information. Now you do have to give them your social security number or your taxpayer ID, whichever you choose to do, for tax purposes, all that good stuff. So I filled out all that, put the information in, and boom, I was ready to go, and I was ready to get my coins. Ready to get my coins. So at that point, it was like, okay, you're ready to go. So YouTube has a threshold that you have to meet, and that threshold is $100. So that's basically saying that you have to make at least $100 before they'll pay you. So if you make $99.99, you cannot get it. You have to have $100 in your account for them to pay you out. So now my first payment, so they sent me the congratulatory email that I was qualified on October 31st. So the payment period for me was November 1st to November 30th, right? And so thank God I met that threshold within my first month. My very first check and my very first deposit from YouTube was about $168. I want to say it was $168 and some change. I was so happy. I was like, okay, give me my little money. I was happy, okay? I was just so glad to be, I'm like, okay, man, I met the threshold the very first month. I'm getting coin for just getting on here, doing exactly what I love to do. And it's just an extension of my blog and the stuff I already do on Instagram. Like, girl, yes, like sign me up 3 times, okay? Sign me up. So I got my $168. And then the second month, which I haven't got paid out for that yet, that is for December 1st to December 30th. And today is January 10th, 11th, I don't know. I'm in early January right now. So I haven't got paid out for December as of yet, but I made more in December. I made more than $168, and I did not upload any videos in November. I don't think I uploaded at all in November because November, I went to the Virgin Islands. It was my birthday. It was my son's birthday. Then my other sons. I have a lot going on in November, and I just wasn't prepared, and I was shooketh. Okay, I didn't upload in November at all. But I still made more than my very first check, and so. Yeah, for December. And like now, right now, we're in January. I know it's not the 15th, but it might be past the 10th. So I'm in between the 10th and the 15th. I can't remember. And I've already made more in this month than my December deposit was. Than my December amount. Well, I haven't gotten it yet, but you know what I'm trying to say. So listen, I'm so happy. I'm just happy, okay? I'm happy. Like, let me tell you this. AdSense is not the only way that you can monetize. You can monetize in many other ways. I tell people all the time, I was monetizing from that very first video that I uploaded. I did not qualify for AdSense at the time, but I did monetize in other ways. There are other ways to monetize on YouTube. So if this is something that you want to do, definitely do it. Do it, one, because you want to, right? Don't hop on here thinking that I'm just going to do this for the money, because you know, people will see that. It's not for that. People see right through that. You can't get on here for the money. You have to get on here with a purpose. I got on here with the intent and purpose to help single moms and work at home moms to find ways and resources to be able to work from the comfort of their own home so that they can be at home and actively raise their families and not have to ship them off to daycare 10, 11, 12 hours a day because they're working. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. We all have our own choice. But I'm talking about for the ones that can't, because their child is disabled, because they're disabled for whatever reason, and they want to stay home. I wanted to come on here and give resources because I have been there. I know what it is like. Trust me. And so I came on here with that intention. It was never, oh, for the money. You know, I started doing something that was working for me and that I liked and helped me supplement my income. And so I got on here to share. If you want to do this, do it. Get on here, do your thing, monetize in other ways before you qualify for the AdSense. And yeah, don't let nothing stop you. People all the time tell me, oh, I don't have a camera. I don't have anywhere to film. I don't have just all these excuses. And you have to throw the excuses out of the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your cell phone that you pay too much money for a month. Stand in front of that window and record that video. You know, and stop having excuses. Then you have another set of people that tell me basically they don't want to look foolish to other people, or, you know, just kind of worrying about what other people are going to say, or worrying about, you know, the trolls and the haters. But you can't worry about all that. You are here and I am here for the people that support me. You know, get on here, share what you got. Somebody gonna feel it. Okay? Somebody gonna feel it. I'm not for everybody, and you might not be for everybody, but your people will find you. The more that you get on here and share your story and share your journey and share your information, trust and believe me, you will find your tribe. So hop on here. I am such a huge advocate now for YouTube. Like, it's just so amazing. The opportunities that I've gotten and the people that I have reached and connected with through this platform. It really is just amazing. Like, I'm excited and ecstatic and all that good stuff. And I am so grateful for you for supporting me and helping me to get to this point. And I'm just so thankful. You know, I'm so grateful. Like, I am. I'm really grateful. And you guys send me some of the sweetest messages, some of the sweetest emails. Like, it doesn't go unnoticed. I promise you, it does not. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My children thanks you from the bottom of their hearts. Like, we love you and we appreciate you for just being here. If this is your very first time seeing me, you don't know who I am, my name is Nakisha Wynn, and I come right here every single week to share my tips and resources on how to stay at home with your kids, right? And work and make a living from the comfort of your own home. And if you know somebody who you think would resonate with that, or that would appreciate these types of videos, share this with them. Share them with them individually. I would love for you to share it on Facebook. I would love for you to share this out on Twitter. But if you just know one person, share it with them, because I know that sometimes just one bit of information can be the turning point from somebody going from a low place to a high place, right? Again, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's a video around here somewhere. Meet me over there. Bye.